Another Formtitan video, color or set border for elements in Formtitan. You'll want to make your borders look pretty around your elements. Well, this is the video for you. So we'll grab a text box and we'll grab a text area. And I'll show you how to set the border, but the principles are the same on any element that you have within Formtitan. Click on text box, go to style, and then click border. And then you can first select the style. So we've got multiple here. You can really choose any of them if you wish. I'm going to choose the dashed, and then you can choose whether it's just a bottom border that you want to use or the entire border itself. I'm going to use the entire border, and I'm going to set this to 5. And here you can set the rounded corner, so this can be 20. And then you can also set the outline. So I'm going to select this to be red. So look what happens. If I save and preview, you can see that there's the border and my properties have been installed. So if I go back to the border now, and let's just say I set this to 20. It's too much actually. Let's set this to 8. And then the rounded corner can get even rounder. So that's how you adjust that. You can really specify here how much you want to go, and you'll be able to adjust that in here. And if you just want the bottom border, you just select it and it will only highlight the bottom border for you. And just to use a better example, I use a different solid style and we'll use a different color as well. So you can see that once I uncheck it, it highlights the entire field, but if I check it, it highlights only the bottom border. And that's what the border functionality does in there. And then obviously you can specify the roundedness of the field, the thickness. You can specify the color. You can also specify shading. So if you want to add a little bit of shade into it, for example, let's just say we'll go into a border, and then we'll say it's going to be a bit of a yellow, and the shading is going to be a bit of red, like that. And you can see there's a shading there. So very, very cool functionality as well to bear in mind. You can also add your own, you can copy and paste your own hex codes in here as well if you wish. But that's how the border functionality works, that you can set border for just about any element. You can specify the thickness. You can specify how rounded it should be. You can specify the color. You can also specify the shading, and you are good to go. So let's just put it into a preview, and there's our text box with our borders and our shadings. And that's how it's done. That's how you set color or set border for elements in Formtitan.